हेलो माय फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हो आप लोग। एक न्यूमेरिकल रह गया था 2016 में, ये वाला यूनिट नंबर फिफ्थ का। ठीक है, तो ये न्यूमेरिकल रह गया है, तो मैं इसको भी सॉल्व कर देते हैं। और ये फिफ्थ यूनिट से न्यूमेरिकल है, तो लेट जस्ट सॉल्व दिस न्यूमेरिकल एंड देन इट विल finish your 2016 paper. Okay, so let's start this numerical. So what it is saying, an air conditioning space is maintained at, ठीक है, एक रूम है जो कितने टेम्परेचर पे मेंटेन किया गया है, 27 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे और 50% रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी पे। ठीक है, और हमें एम्बियंट टेम्परेचर कंडीशंस दी हुई है। व्हाट आर द एम्बियंट कंडीशन? दे आर 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस डीबीटी एंड 27 डिग्री सेल्सियस WBT. Okay, and what are the conditions at the room? They are 27 degrees Celsius DBT and 50% relative humidity. Okay, and they one thing also provided is sensible heat gain, 14 kilowatt, and the air is supplied to the space at 7 degrees Celsius saturated. So this is very important point. The air is supplied to the space at a temperature of 7 degrees Celsius actually. So what happens? So this is a room. Okay, we have to cool this room. We take some air from this, and we mix this air. It is given that if 30% of the air supplied to the space is fresh. Okay, so it means a mixing takes place. Okay, so this is the point 1. This is point 1 correspond to this point. Okay, and this is point 2 corresponds to this point. So these are mixed, and they come out at point 3, and they pass to a air washer. Okay, in this case there is a air washer. Usually what we studied previously, there is a coil. Okay, but in this case what we have a air washer. Okay, we have a air washer. Okay, now air, after passing through this air washer, it comes out at point 4, and then it's supplied to a room. Okay, so now how this process looks on psychometric chart. So फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, पॉइंट 1 को मार्क कर लेंगे जैसे हम करते हैं हमेशा। उसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, पॉइंट 2 को मार्क कर लेंगे। ठीक है, इन दोनों को हम ज्वाइन कर देंगे। ये पॉइंट 1 है, ये पॉइंट 2, इन दोनों को हम ज्वाइन कर देंगे। ठीक है, उसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, उसके बाद हम ये वाली जो कंडीशन दी हुई है, इफ 30% ऑफ द एयर सप्लाइड इज फ्रेश, इस कंडीशन से हम लोग क्या करेंगे, पॉइंट 3 को कैलकुलेट करेंगे। ठीक है, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है कैसे करते हैं हम लोग। वी कैलकुलेट एट पॉइंट 1 द एंथैल्पी, सपोज इट इज H1, वी कैलकुलेट एट पॉइंट 2 एंथैल्पी, सपोज इट इज H2। नाउ व्हाट वी डू, we do the mixing of air stream. Okay, so 0.3% of fresh air. So fresh air is point H1. So 0.3 into H1 plus 0.7 into H2. Okay, we solve this and we get H3. ठीक है, यहाँ से हमें क्या मिल जाएगा, H3, we get H3. Now from point H3 we draw a straight line. Okay, from H3 we draw a straight line, and from this point, actually in this case there is no bypass factor is given. Okay, so this line will join to the point of 7 डिग्री सेल्सियस। वी हम यहाँ से एक लाइन खींचेंगे जो कहाँ पे स्ट्राइक करेगी, 7 डिग्री सेल्सियस से, और फिर इस वाले पॉइंट को हम डायरेक्टली 2 से जोड़ देंगे। क्यों करेंगे ऐसा, क्योंकि बाईपास फैक्टर हमें कुछ भी नहीं दे रखा है। अगर बाईपास फैक्टर दिया होता तो क्या होता, देखिए मैं इसको जूम कर देता हूँ ताकि आपको अच्छे समझ में आए। अगर बाईपास फैक्टर यहाँ पे दिया होता तो ये जो 2 वाली लाइन है ये डायरेक्टली इससे नहीं जुड़ती, तब ये कहाँ जुड़ती, यहाँ कहीं पे ज्वाइन होती। ओके, आई होप दिस थिंग इज क्लियर टू यू। ओके, so let's start drawing this. First of all, we mark this condition 40 and 27. So this is a psychometric chart. This is 40 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius, and it is 27 and 50. Second condition is 27 degrees Celsius and 50%. Okay. If in exam questions come, then you start like this. First of all, you draw these points. Okay. So first of all, I mark 40 and 27. So we start from this 40 and we go till 27. So this is 25, this is 26, this is 27. So we join this point here. Okay. Let me see, it is fine. Okay. So this is 25, this is 27. Okay, now second is 27 and 50. So this point is 27 and we go till 50. Okay, so this point end up here. Okay, so this point is 50. Okay, so we join this line by this point. Okay, now we calculate enthalpy at this point. So it is 85. Now we calculate enthalpy at this point, and it comes out to be 55. Okay, so this is 55. This is 85. Okay, so next what we do? We calculate H3. Okay, we calculate H3. So H3 is equal to, it is, uh, let me use a brush. Okay, so it is 0.3 into, what is H1? H1 we calculated, it is 85. Okay, 85 plus 0.7 into, what is H2? H2 we calculated as 55. Okay, H2 is 55. So we write it here, it is 55. Okay, so we solve and we get H3. Okay, so let me solve this. It is comes out to be 64. Okay, so it comes out to be 64. So we mark point 64 also. So 64, we let me take a line from here, and 64. So 60, this is 60, this is 64. Okay, so we start a line and we join a line by this. Okay, so this is 64. Now from point this, we have to draw a line to 7 degrees Celsius. So this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. Okay, so we mark point here. Okay, 7. Now from point 2, also draw a line which strikes here, which strikes at point 7. Okay, so this completes our uh, draw diagram. Okay, so let me mark these points with the with a pen. Let me take a color of black. Okay, so this is a point 1 entry condition, this is point 2, this is point 3 which is mixing condition, and this is point you can say this is point 4, and this is also point saturated. Okay, so now what we have to calculate, first thing we have to calculate is the mass of moist air supplied to the space. Now mass of moist air is equal to mass of air multiplied by 1 plus ws. Okay, so this is a formula which we use for calculating mass of moist air. बट हमें मास ऑफ मॉइस्ट एयर निकालने के लिए मास ऑफ ड्राई एयर पता होना चाहिए, बट हमें मास ऑफ ड्राई एयर तो पता नहीं है. तो मास ऑफ ड्राई एयर निकालने के लिए हम पहले क्या करेंगे, हम मास ऑफ फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग मास ऑफ ड्राई एयर वी यूज द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ सेंसिबल हीट गेन. ओके, सो सेंसिबल हीट गेन हमें कितनी दी हुई है, 14 किलो watt. So we divide this by so at from point 2 we so from point 2 we have to calculate sensible heat gain and latent heat gain. Okay, so how we draw this, how we calculate this? So what we do, we draw a straight line from this point. Okay, and we draw a straight line from we draw a straight line from point this, and let us see where it strikes. So it strikes at point here. Okay, so and from point this we see enthalpy, so it comes out to be 43, and the enthalpy at point 1 is, it is 23. So this is 43, this is 23. Okay, now let me use a brush. Okay, so this is the point A. Now HA minus H4 is the sensible heat load, and H2 minus HA is the latent heat load. So what is the enthalpy at HA? So it is 14 into 10 cube divided by HA is 43, and H4 is 23. Okay, so we solve this and we get MA. So MA comes out to be 14 into 10 cube. Let me solve this. Okay, into 3600 divided by 10 cube. So it comes out to be 2520. Okay, so it comes out to be 2520. Okay, in kg per over. Okay. Just let me check. It is fine. Is 56. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, so sensible heat gain is so this much. This is the ma. Now what is mass of moisture? Mass of moisture is ma, यानी कि 2520 multiplied by 1 plus w or of s. So the what is the specific humidity at this point? It is 6 point, this is 6, so this is 7, so we can say it is around 6.2. Okay, 6.2 in this is gram. Okay, so we convert it, so it comes out to be 2520 into 1 plus 6 into 10 raised to power minus 3, because this is in gram per kg. So we take this. Okay, okay. Now we try to solve this equation. Okay, so we solve this, and we get, let me solve this for you. It comes out to be 2535. Okay, so it comes out to be 2535 kilojoule kg per hour. Okay, in some books they have solved it by another way. Okay, कुछ बुक्स में उन्होंने कैसे इसको सॉल्व किया है, उन्होंने T2 - T4 की हेल्प से सॉल्व किया है. ओके, सो लेट मी शो दैट थिंग ऑल्सो. कुछ बुक्स में उन्होंने क्या किया है कि जो सेंसिबल हीट गेन हमें दिया हुआ है 14 into 10 cube, they equated it with m into cp into t2 minus t4. Okay, so this is by this means you can also do, but I think this is the right way of doing it, because if you directly use this t2 and t4, then I think it is not a very good way. So temperature at 2 is 27. Okay, temperature at 4 is 7 degrees Celsius. Okay, so you can solve by this means also. 14 into 10 cube is equal to mass flow rate into the value of Cp is 1.022. Okay, so we take the value of Cp is 1.022 into T2 is 27 and T4 is 7. Okay, so you can solve this, you can get, you try to solve it by this way. Okay, so let me solve this, divide by 20 into 3600. Okay, so if you solve by this means, you will get the around 2465. Okay, zero point 0.7 kg per hour. Okay, so you can solve by this way also. Okay, and you can solve by this means also. It is not very much different. It is 2520, it is 2465. Okay, so by any means you can solve. Okay, so this is the mass of moist air. So then mass of moist air will become, so mass of moist air will become, if we take this formula, it is 2465. Let me clear look. Okay, wait, into 1 plus 6 into 10 raised to power minus 3. Okay, so we solve and we get mass of moist air is 2481. Okay, it is 2481 kg per hour. Okay, now next is latent heat gain of space. So latent heat gain is this H2 minus HA. So the enthalpy at point 2 is 55, and the enthalpy at point A is 43. So what is the latent heat gain is 50 mass flow rate multiplied by 55 minus 43. Okay, दिस इज लेटेंट हीट गेन. तो मास फ्लो रेट हमने कितना निकाला था? अगर आप इसी वाले मास फ्लो रेट को लेकर चलें 2465.7, सो 2465.7 इंटू 55 माइनस 43. तो इसको कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. हमें यहाँ पे किलोवाट में चाहिए है, यहाँ पे किलोवाट में चाहिए. हम इसको डिवाइड कर देंगे 3600 से. तो हमें ये कितना मिल जाएगा? ये मिल जाएगा हमें, just wait, into 55 minus 43. So it comes out to be 8.219. Okay, so it comes out to be 8.219. Okay, so let me clear this. चलो यहाँ पे मैं लिख देता हूँ. ठीक है, तो लेटेंट हीट जो हो जाएगा हमारा, लेटेंट हीट गेन जो हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा मास फ्लो रेट मल्टीप्लाइड बाय H2 माइनस HA. ठीक है, H2 माइनस HA. मास फ्लो रेट कितना आया था हमारा? 2465. 2465. H2 हमारा कितना दिया हुआ है? H2 दिया हुआ है हमें 55 और H ये है 43, तो 55 माइनस 43. Okay, so we solve this and divided by 3600 and we get 8.219 kilowatt. Okay, so this is latent heat gain. Okay. Okay, so I hope you got latent heat gain, sensible heat gain. This line will give latent heat load and this line will give sensible heat load. Okay, and complete H2 minus H4 will give you total heat. Okay, always remember this thing. Now cooling load of air washer. Now what is the cooling load of air washer? Cooling load of air washer is H3 माइनस H4 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय मास फ्लो रेट. ठीक है, तो मास फ्लो रेट हमारा कितना है? मास फ्लो रेट है 2465. तो कूलिंग लोड ऑफ एयर वॉशर ये हो जाएगा हमारा मास फ्लो रेट मल्टीप्लाइड बाय H3 माइनस H4. ओके, H3 माइनस H4. तो मास फ्लो रेट कितना है? 2465 डिवाइड बाय 3600 इंटू H3 हमारा कितना आया था? H3 इस पॉइंट पे है और ये हमारा कितना है? ये है 64. ठीक है, ठीक है, 64 है ये. 64 माइनस H4 कितना है? H4 है हमारा, H4 है 23. ठीक है, तो ये है हमारा 23. तो इसको सॉल्व कर लेंगे तो यहाँ से हमारा कूलिंग लोड भी आ जाएगा. ठीक है, 3600 into 64 minus 23. So cooling load comes out to be 28.5. Okay, it comes out to be 28.5 kilowatt. Okay, so I hope you got the answer. Okay, so let me clear all this. Let me clear all this also and this also. Okay, so that so what is mass of moist air? कैसे हम निकालेंगे? ये हो जाएगा ma मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1 प्लस W. ठीक है, W एट A. लेटेंट हीट गेन कैसे निकालेंगे? ये हो जाएगा ma H2 माइनस Ha. ठीक है, और कूलिंग लोड कैसे निकालेंगे? ये हो जाएगा ma H3 minus H4. Okay, so what is mass of moist air comes out to be? It comes out 2481 kg per hour. What is latent heat gain? It comes out to be 8.21 kilowatt. And what is this cooling load comes out to be? It comes out to 28.5 kilowatt. Okay, आई होप आपको ये चीज़ समझ में आई होगी. मैं आपको एक बार फिर से बता देता हूँ. ये रूम है हमारा. ठीक है, इस रूम से हमने एयर निकाली, इसको मिक्स किया. ये .1 है, ये .2 है. मिक्सिंग के बाद एयर .3 पे मिली. इसके बाद ये एयर एक वॉशर में गई और वहाँ से बाहर आई. ठीक है, तो जो वॉशर का जो लोड हो जाएगा वो कितना हो जाएगा? H3 माइनस H4. ये H3 और ये H4, ये H2 और ये H1. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग. And the sensible heat gain. So if let me clear this thing again. So this is .1, this is .2. We join this point and this point A. So suppose this joined by .3. Okay, let me show this again. So actually suppose this .2 lies here. Okay, and this .1 lies here. Okay, so sensible heat gain is you join this point by this line. So this distance, this HA, and suppose this is distance 4. So HA minus H4 gives you sensible heat gain multiplied by MA. This gives you sensible heat gain, and latent heat gain is H2 minus HA. Okay, multiplied by MA. This gives you latent heat load. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. So I hope you enjoyed this question, and in case you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. And thank you all of you for liking my channel, for subscribing my channel. And if you have any suggestions, you can also comment in comment box. अगर आपके कोई सुझाव है तो आप comment box में comment कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको कोई doubt है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. ठीक है, hopefully आपको ये अच्छा लगा होगा. And best of luck. Okay, for all the students who have paper on 27. Okay, hopefully you do well in your exam and well in your life. Okay, So, okay, thank you. And uh, please like, subscribe, okay, and what you call share. Okay, thank you.